So, Mavuika. So this trailer I've watched, but I've watched all the other ones. I watched her teaser trailer, but this is a character demo. Or actually it's just trailer. I watched her other one where she was kind of with her sister Hine, and she was just kind of riding in the desert, or not just riding through, and I'm like, oh gee, that's a pretty long road you got there. I watched that one. I've watched this one, but I just kind of wanted to watch it again, go over it. Um, Gonna talk about a little bit music wise this time, but I think I also might dedicate an entire video to that. I've talked about music before in games like Zelda. I've talked about music, the what they're trying to express and what the music is. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess. I think I did for Wind Waker. I don't think, maybe. Tears of the Kingdom. I think I talked about music when I was reacting to the ZZZ demos. So music is powerful, especially this. So, Adam, can I help you? Also, we're joined by Adam, my little troublemaker, my little black baby. Yeah? Can Grandpa help you? Go. Ah, you're supposed to jump! You can see he was jumping and he's like, oh, I'm too short. Also, we got Roxas. But, yeah, we're gonna just keep in mind, it's a little cheesy because you think, oh, they really did this. But the song itself, her the singer is Chrissy Costanza, amazing voice. Like, she kills it. Amazing voice. But yeah, this is Mavuika, Blazing Heart.
When the night is closing in, and you feel the darkness growing, hope is fading every day. Deep in my heart there is a fire glowing, light the spark and hear the engines roaring. With me through the sun together, we'll find a way. Let your flame burn brighter into six, let one ever. This is our moment, now is our time, so follow me to the finish line. Let your soul awaken, destiny is what we make it right. With me
Okay, so again, the voice is amazing. It's people were like, this looks like it's gonna be a music video. Oh my god, it is a music video. Technically, it's not. It's a trailer, but you got the singing. Her voice is amazing. The visuals, it it's good.
let it burn.
So you take away from the, it's like, oh god, the cheesy with the it, it if Natland was music, if Natland was to be described in music, it would be rock. Every nation, if you had to put music to it, like what kind of music they would be, like Mondstadt would be with like whatever Eurovision is. Liyue and Inazuma, very old style, traditional, something like that. Sumeru, probably more, up to date kind of stuff with all their tech and this and that. Fontaine would definitely be like Victorian era music. They're pushing close to modern, but their style, and it'd be very much Victorian era music. They're rock all the way here in Howland. They're just rock all the way. And this is almost like the battle cry before the fight. Because it's thousands of years this has been building up in Natland with the abyss and this and that, and it's finally ending for them. So this is an Archon who, before she was an Archon, she fought alongside people who died, and here she is 500 years later, having the chance to kind of correct the mistakes that they made in the past of not being able to defeat them. And this time she's got a whole new group of heroes, and she's like, yep, we're doing this. We're gonna get this done. We're gonna build back better. No, no, but she's basically like, she says like, I'm going to protect you. It's like, I'm not going to let anything happen. If something happens to someone, it's going to be me. Well, if you play the quest, nah. I also want to know where Kachina is. I would assume she's the one working the camera, because if you notice, she's not on stage. Also, that all of that is amazing. Like I said, this is basically like that battle cry before the fight. She's leading her people into this battle, not knowing if they're going to survive it, but she's like, I will protect you. Yeah, like Eon-san's there, but where's Kachina? Where's Kachina? Surely she could be playing cowbell or something. Or, a tambourine, just. But again, someone needs to work the camera. So I guess she's on her little whirly-do, and she's like moving around and getting all these angles that are just really, really nice, and getting the close-ups of Auroron and Mualani back there. And also, I love how every single one of these guitars and all that, they're catered directly to that character. Like Auroron's. It's so cool looking. Like, look at that. Since these characters were introduced, I think Auroron, color-wise, is definitely one of the coolest. The purple, the blue, the black, and then you have the same thing on his on the guitar. It's just really great. But yeah, the voice. I mean, simple enough lyrics. I mean, you don't want it to be too complicated. Otherwise, it kind of brings everything down. You had Quiche. I call him Quiche. You could all use a Quiche right now. Or Sasuke. People call him Sasuke. Because that's basically what he is. He's like Sasuke. You have that great shot of the entire crew. You have the eclipse. And then you have this nice little kind of mellowness. It's like that calm before the storm. And then the music picks up again. This is that calm before the storm. This is like the night before, and then the music picks up, and there's the battle itself. It picks up, there's the storm heading right into it, and it's so good. And right here, just, oh god, like so many people trying to be that flame that guides everyone, but she knows that she has to be the one. She's the Archon. Whether if Natland succeeds or fails, it's dependent on her. You know, she is the Archon. She's the god here. So if they fail, it's her fault. If they succeed, it's because of her, because of plans that she set in motion and people she's chosen to fight. And but so you have all the people we know kind of wanting to be that light, the one that leads everyone, to be that person. But she kind of, you know, because they're all willing to make that sacrifice. But she knows it's like, no, I'm the one who has to do this. I'm the one. I'm the Archon. I'm the one who has to lead everyone. Stand with me and God, right here, right here. I will never let you go. It's so good. It's so good. The music, everything about this trailer is amazing. And I thought Mulaney's was the best in Natland because I've watched all the others, and Mulaney definitely was kind of more like a better representation of what Natland was, considering we saw like all around Natland with hers, considering she's a guide. The music was great, the visuals were great. And then, the other ones were okay, Shilonen and Chaska and, Sasuke's, and they're all good. But then now this comes out and it's just like, get ready to get your ears and balls blown off. Women, if if you're worried about getting pregnant, you may not want to watch this. Dudes, if you're afraid of your balls getting blown off, do not watch this. Like, this was just 100% pure awesome. The guitar solos at the end, just everything. The vocals, the visuals, that's awesome transition. You see the mic drop, and then it becomes this, thing of fire, and then you get the Genshin impact. Peak cinema. Seriously. Oh, hello, Potato Chan. Hello, Potato Chan. Yeah? Can I help you? Can you come up here and say hello to everyone? Oh. Oh, God. What is it, my girly girl? It's not really mine. She's my roommate's. But she hangs out with me all the time because she loves me. The cat, not my roommate. Isn't that right, Potato Chan? She'll hang out with me in the bathroom. The door doesn't close properly, so she'll just open the door and just kind of like, hi. And I'm like, hi, Potato Chan. She's like, so, what are you doing? And I'm like, just, taking a crap. She's like, oh, okay. You mind if I sit in here? And I'm like, not like I really have a choice, so you can't exactly close the door right now. She's like, yeah, it's true. I'm just gonna sit right here by, like, right near your leg. Okay, is that okay with you? I'm like, sure. Anyway, but the transitions, the visuals, the music, the vocals, the story. I mean, especially going back and watching this after the Archon quest, when I finished the Archon quest, I'm like, oh, it wasn't nearly as good as like Fontaine and Sumeru. But then when I did the tier list, I'm like, you know what? No, this was peak right here. It may have had a bit of a slow start, but the battles were insane, the visuals were insane, the story was insane, everything about this, the captain giving a big middle finger to Nova, it's just everything, becoming the Lich King, everything about this was amazing storytelling. The moment with when we're with Silali and Shilonen, and you see all the spirits, and then there's the two particular spirit. I'm like, no, don't do this to me, because I know exactly, before I even got to go over there, I knew who those were gonna be. I'm like, don't do this to me, game. And it was just amazing. And Mavuika is definitely one of the coolest characters that the game has right now. She's completely broken in game. She can do everything. She can climb up walls on her bike. She can fly with her bike. She's crossing water on her bike. She's fighting with her bike. This thing is a one-stop shop for traveling in Natlan. Um, but she's definitely up there. I mean, not to say one of the best Archons because I love all the Archons. I love Mavuika, and I love, even though she's not an Archon, I love Farina. I love Nahida and A and Zhongli and Venti. And I'm sure when we finally get to meet Saritsa, we're gonna love her too, because I don't think she's evil the way that everyone's trying to put, the game has been trying to portray her as. I think that she's probably a broken character, a broken person like all the other Archons because she's lost a lot of people. But Mavuika is definitely one of the coolest. Like she, while you have other Archons interacting with their people, like Zhongli, but they don't know he's the Archon. Everyone knows full well she's the Archon, but yet she's going around like, hey, oh yeah, I was just in the neighborhood, just wanted to stop by, see how you guys are doing. How's the family? Oh, okay, well, I brought something for you guys. Here you go. Yeah, you just, I saw it and I thought of you guys. She's a people person, and considering she was human before she became the Archon, it would make sense. So she's definitely, and Farina, again, she wasn't really an Archon, but the people thought she was an Archon. So, but Mavuika is definitely one of the coolest characters in the game right now. She represents Natlan as a whole, what they're fighting for, what they've been going through with all she's lost, 500 years in future kind of thing. Her sister and her friends that she fought with, and just peak cinema. But yeah, the music, I think I will. I obviously don't want to go through every single trailer. I think what I'll do is just pick out the trailers I think really speak the most and just kind of talk about them, because there's so many trailers. There's like what, 70 something trailers. Obviously no one's gonna, that'd be like 15 hours long. So I'll probably pick ones. I mean, the ones I have in mind, like Zhongli, Farina, ones like those, just music that you can really break down. I'll probably ones that are easier to break down so people can kind of get what I'm talking about. But yeah, let me know what do you think about the story of Natlan. What did you think of the ending of the story? The Pyro Archon herself. I mean, I love her. And I'm glad I pulled her. Single pulls, mind you. Single pulls. I pulled for Zhongli in the last banner because I wanted at least like C1, what is it, C2, I think it is now. I can't remember. And then I'm like, oh boy, I'm not gonna get another 5-star. And then I pulled D-Luke. I'm like, oh boy, there goes my chance. There goes my chance. I wasted 16,000 gem primos that I've been saving up for how long? And I got D-Luke. And then I'm just doing single pulls, and boom, there she is. And now I've got to wait a while because I've got all the other materials for her to get her up to 90. But the little flower things, I need like 60 of those things. And it's only in like one spot. I'm like, okay, well, it's going to take me about 2 weeks. I got her up to 80 and everything, so. But yeah, let me know what you think of Natlan. Anything else you can think of with Natlan. Also, if you guys were wondering what I was drinking, is it? Oh yeah, hot chocolate, salted caramel. What was that? It's Silly Cow Farms. It is chocolate, sea salt, and caramel. A little bottle like this, really cool little bottle. But that's what I was drinking. That's what I'm drinking here, hot chocolate, because it's freezing out. You know what also could help me warm up? Some pyromami. Some of this fire right here. The mic drop. The mic drop. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.